flying together. Good morning, children. I hope all of you are keeping fine and are happy. Let's today discuss the textual exercises of our lesson, Flying Together. State whether the following statements are true or false. False. The tree was the house of a flock of birds, geese. A flock of geese. The wise old bird wanted the creeper to be destroyed. True. The wise old bird advised the geese to destroy the creeper. The hunter climbed the tree with the help of a ladder. False. The hunter climbed the tree with the help of the creeper. When caught in the net, the foolish birds began to weep. True. The wise old bird helped them to escape. True. On page 35, we have the following exercise to complete. Question words. When we ask questions, we begin with words like where, what, how, who, when, why, etc. Such words are known as question words. Let's learn how to use question words in question. Let us also learn how to ask questions to get a particular answer. Here is a conversation between Anu and Amit. I watch TV in the evening. So what should the question be? When do you watch TV? I play games. So what should the question be? What do you play? I collect stamps. The question should be, what do you collect? I play in the ground. Where do you play? On Sunday, I go shopping. The question should be, when do you go shopping? On page 35, you are given a story. Read the story carefully and answer the questions given below. The ant and the dove. On his way home, an ant saw a sparkling fountain. He crawled onto its wall to take a closer look. Suddenly, he slipped and fell into the water. He gurgled and panicked and waved his legs in the air. Help! I can't swim, he cried. Luckily, just at that moment, a friendly dove flew by. She saw that the tiny ant was drowning and quickly flew to a nearby tree. She pulled off a leaf and let it glide down to the ant. Here you are, she cooed, and flew away. The story is adapted from Aesop's Fables. Why do you think the dove helped the ant? Why do you think the dove helped the ant? The dove helped the ant because she was very kind. How do you think the ant felt on finding the leaf? What do you feel when someone helps you in your difficult situation? So in the same way, what did the ant feel? The ant was relieved to find the leaf. It felt so happy. Have you ever been in trouble like the ant? Did anyone help you? So this is a question that you need to ask yourself. You can think about different experiences in your life, especially of difficult situations where someone came to your help. On page 37, we still have exercises to train us to ask questions. Frame questions. Here are some answers about the picture. The color of the ant is black. How do you frame a question so that the answer is this sentence? The color of the ant is black. What should the question be? What is the color of the ant? So naturally you will get the answer. The color of the ant is black. The second sentence. It lives on land. So what should the question be? Where does it live? The third answer. It has 2 long antennae. So the question should be, how many antennae does it have? It crawls on the ground. How does it move? Or how does it move on ground? The next sentence given is, it eats sugar. So the question should be, what does it eat? On page 38, we are still having questions to be framed. So we need to use question words in the given blanks. Fill in the blanks given below with question words. For example, where do you live? Blank, do you play? What should be written in blank? Where do you play? Blank, do you get up? When do you get up? Blank, do you have for breakfast? What do you have for breakfast? Blank, do you go to school? How do you go to school? Blank, do you like best in the school? What do you like best in the school? Blank is your birthday. When is your birthday? Blank, what do you want for your birthday? Here is a slight mistake. You don't have to write the word what again. So on page 35, here some questions are given. The questions are about yourself. These questions are to be answered by yourself. You can write them in your own textbook. What is your name? What languages do you speak? How old are you? Which is your favorite food? Where did you go yesterday? Which country do you belong to? When do you go to sleep? So these questions can be answered on your own. On page 40, you are introduced to Proverbs. What are Proverbs? Proverbs are short, wise sayings. For example, look before you leap. This means that we should think carefully before we take any action. Here are some popular English proverbs. Read them aloud together and discuss what each could mean. So some of the proverbs are, old is gold. As you sow, so shall you reap. Unity is strength. United we stand, divided we fall. A friend in need is a friend indeed. So let's see some of the proverbs and see what they mean. As you sow, so shall you reap. You have seen people sowing seeds or planting seeds. And then after many months, you get the result. You get the crop ready. So whatever you are planting, the result will be based on that. If you plant rice, you will get rice. If you plant pumpkin, you will get pumpkin. If you plant tomatoes, then you will get tomatoes. If you plant wheat, you will get a lot of wheat. So that is in simple sentence, but it has got a big teaching behind it. This is a proverb from the Bible. Man is responsible for the effect of his actions. If the action is based on goodness, it will churn out only goodness in the long run. If the action has been evil, the outcome also tends to be evil. Or in other words, dear children, all our actions have got a reaction. If you do good, the result will be good. If we do something bad, the result shall also be bad. So do always what is right, what is good, what is helpful. Old is gold. Such a short saying. Old is gold. Do you like your old books? Do you like your old clothes? Of course not. But still there is a saying, old is gold. There are many things in life that they remain precious even after many, many years. For example, friendship. The best friends that we get from childhood sometimes will be there for all through your life. Look at the monuments in India. You see Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is built many years ago, but still people flock to it to see it. So old is supposed to be very valuable. They give us information about the past. Whatever old is actually valued as gold. It also tells us that we should not consider all things as waste. Unity is strength. This is a proverb that tells us that we are stronger together than when we are alone. Another proverb is united we stand, divided we fall. This is also much like the earlier proverb. Unity is of great value in every walk of life. If there is unity among people, then their strength increases. On the other hand, their strength decreases if there is disunity or conflict among them. Look at a family. If the members of a family remain united, they live happily. If they are not united, if they have always quarrels, then they are not happy at all. Unity brings wealth and prosperity to the nation. Enemies can easily overtake us when we are divided. But when we stand together, no one can defeat us. A friend in need is a friend indeed. A person who helps you out in times of your need is a true friend. You can rely on him. Friendship and trust should be expressed in actions. Here are a few more proverbs that are not given in the textbook. Practice makes man perfect. So if you want to become good at something, you need to practice it every day. If you want to be a good singer, then you need to practice it daily. Actions speak louder than words. It means what you do matter, not what you say. So your actions say what you are. No pain, no gain. If you don't work hard, you will never achieve your goal. So take pains and then you will achieve great things. All that glitters is not gold. Whatever looks attractive may not be very good for you. Or not everything that looks good turns out to be good. Honesty is the best policy. This is a proverb that is used to advise someone that it is better to tell the truth than to lie. All is well that ends well. Sometimes it is hard to achieve goals. You will have to experience a lot of difficulties. But when you achieve the result, you can forget the problems and enjoy the success. So that's why it is said, all is well that ends well. Dear children, look out for many more proverbs. There are hundreds of proverbs in English. Try to know their meanings. They also teach us valuable life lessons. Thank you.